Hi guys, it's KuyaMike here. I'd like to welcome you to another video and I'd like to thank you for joining us. Super! I'm going to go straight into it. So before we begin, I'd just like to ask you, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Please do like this video and share it with your friends. Maybe not your family, depending on the topic, if you think it's interesting. Only because I would really love for this channel to grow and so we can continue to form a discussion around topics that are otherwise too politically sensitive or too PC to talk about. I personally am not going to say that I'm one of those super politically correct guys. I will just offer you an opinion, so you're just getting a KuyaMike flavored point of view. I've been no way credible at all, so really it's just based on my 28 years worth of life experience I'm giving you, I guess. Soon to be 29 and next thing you know it, 30. Oh my goodness, where did time go? Please do also send in your emails if you would like to have a story of yours or a question of yours featured as a video. That way we can get more content out and also invite more people to take part in this discussion. I really do appreciate the comments I got on the last video I made regarding being attracted to a very masculine woman. I think it was very, very eye-opening answers. These are answers that I personally would not have come up with because of basically my limited experience in the area, and it's really great to get the input of people from all walks of life. Very, very eye-opening. Before we begin, I'd like to bring the attention of the YouTube caption. So if you haven't been using the YouTube captions, great. But if you have, apparently the way my accent sounds to YouTube when I say Kuya, it comes out as queer in the caption. So whenever I've been saying, hey, it's KuyaMike, it's coming out as, hey, it's KuyaMike, it's Kuya. For those that don't know what it is, Kuya is the term we use in Tagalog or in the Philippines, probably in the other dialects too. It's a term that we use to refer to our older brother. It's also a term we use when we address people that are older than us within a certain age range. It's basically being polite. I wouldn't dare call my older brothers or older cousins without saying Kuya, otherwise I'll get slapped. But I think it's starting to sort of phase out with Filipinos that aren't born or raised in the motherland. But I would like to definitely continue in that, especially with my future family. And since I'm on the topic, apart from Kuya, we also refer to people that are a bit older as Tito. So say for example, I'm talking to someone that's like about within 10 to 15 years older than me, I can call them Kuya. If they're a lot older than me, maybe perhaps related to me or a friend of the family, I would call them Tito or Tita. By the way, the female version of Kuya is Ate. And if they're super old and not my granddad, so not my lolo, probably call them Manong. So I don't know, if this video keeps going, maybe the channel will change from AskKuyaMike, and then maybe 70 years from now, if I'm still kicking, it'll be called Ask Manong Mike. Ugh. Actually, here's a picture of Manong Mike. Scary stuff. Damn, face app is amazing. So let's get to the email. Dear KuyaMike, this story happened a long time ago, back when I lived in my old country, which is pretty far away. I'd rather not disclose where. There was this thing I did which I hoped I would forget, but as of now, decades later, I still can't forget. You're my only hope. My friend and I were both madly in love with this girl. She seemed to like him a little more, and I was taking it as a sign to back off. But one time they were fighting, and she fully kissed me. Whoo, damn, dude, the bro code. I'm a pretty shy guy, so I didn't really pursue it any further. Being shy is just something I've always been. I grew up with no parents, and I worked with my uncle and auntie on their farm. I always wanted to move to the city, but they were quite reluctant. Me, being shy, I never really pushed this matter. I only finally moved out of the farm when my uncle and aunt died tragically. Damn. My condolences. The girl and my friend are married now, and they have a son, but I still can't forget that kiss. Sometimes I lay awake at night and kiss my pillow like the way I kissed her that night. After years of searching, I found my biological dad. I also got some pretty shocking news. It turns out, the girl that I've been longing for all these years is my twin sister. We were separated at birth. I don't care though, I still love her, and I want to be with her. I don't want to be shy anymore. I don't care if he's my friend and that he flew the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. Parsecs? I used to bullseye wimp rats, or is that meant to be womp rats? I used to bullseye womp rats in my T16 back home. Should I finally get over my shyness and go get my girl? Sincerely, Nameless. Wow, thank you for the for the story. Sounds like something straight out of a movie. Okay, so get over the shyness and go get my girl. No, she's not your girl, man. She's someone else's. She's a mother. She's married to someone. Do not be a homewrecker, please. If you love this person, then you should respect that she is married and has a kid, and you don't want to break that up. Sometimes love isn't all about you having the girl. It's about basically putting their happiness before yours. Ooh, we got deep. But yeah, the feels, man. Ooh. Wait a second. You said this person was your twin sister. Okay, dude. No, don't do it. It's your sister. No. You know what? I'm gonna help you out though, because this is about helping you get over your shyness. Don't necessarily have to go after this girl who is your twin sister. What I recommend is, if you're struggling to actually just talk to girls, because oh man, I know that feel. What you could consider is something that's actually very, very common and not frowned upon at all in this day and age. Back then, people would be shy to admit it, but now it's totally socially acceptable to actually join a dating app and try your luck there. Well, basically, apps make it easier to meet people, because it can be very, very difficult to meet people if you are in a sort of routine, like say for example work, or you're studying and you're limited to the people that you interact with on a daily basis. By joining apps, it will help you broaden your search, I suppose. Depending on the app you do join, you may end up with some funky times. Or if you are really, really serious, like about wanting to find a proper relationship, or just you're not looking to just go online and shag someone. No offense to the people. Actually, yeah, I do mean offense, because you know who you are, man. You ruin it for the rest of us. Yeah, you can try apps like, I'll put them in the description below. You can try okcupid.com. That's a personal favorite. It's great because you can set up a profile there where you can answer a bunch of questions, and based on the questions you answer and how you answer them, you get paired up with people, also based on your proximity settings and so on. The thing I like about that is you sort of form a match based off of things you have in common, as opposed to if you find a person physically attractive or not. That's why I'm not too hyped about Bumble or Tinder. Go for it, try it, especially if you just want to just get out there and get into the game and try talking to new people. Because at the end of the day, those are the type of apps where you just swipe left or right based on your physical attraction to some people. And let's face it, physical attraction can only last you so long, because after all that lust and hormones just gone, you're gonna have a very boring conversation if you don't have anything in common with this person, and all you had going for the two of you was just going at it, just ramming each other hard. Oh yeah. So do try that. As for the shyness thing, I think it's something that you can overcome over time. Like I still consider myself very shy. Friends think I'm quite extroverted. It's only because when I'm in situations that are social, I do try to make an effort to talk to people, and I try my best to avoid being that person that just stands in the corner, because then what would be the point? But I consider myself very introverted, so I do find it to be quite a struggle to try and approach people. That's why I joined an app before. Oh, and a heads up though, if you do join a dating app, I don't want you to set your expectations too high, where you think, oh, I'm joining it, I'm gonna match with someone ASAP. Sadly, as a dude, there is a freaking imbalance, man. It's like 70% of dudes, 30% girls, and it's just saturated. And you're gonna see girls that are like, oh, I don't really go on this app much, but I swear, if you follow me on Instagram and message me, I'll always reply. That's why I heard people saying, if people take the time to actually fill out their profile, I think that's someone worth actually swiping right on, or trying sending a message to if the app allows it. Otherwise, everyone else that just doesn't really fill out their profile, I think they're just there. It's just for an ego boost. There are some that require you to pay to use it, like I think it's Match.com. Oh, there's also Hinge. I've never used the app, but I heard that's pretty up and coming. It's great. Seems to be more popular, more tame than Tinder. I'll put a bunch of apps in the description. I think Plenty of Fish is one. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I joined that, but I swear it was full of bots. Damn, because there was no way those girls were swiping right to me. So I hope this little segue into dating apps has helped completely remove the idea of trying to ruin a family by going after your sister who is married and has a kid. You have a nephew and you want to break that up? Nah, don't do that, come on. But anyway, that's just my point of view. So people watching, yes, if you do have something that you feel will help this shy person, personal experience you'd like to just basically share, just like I've done, just please comment it. Let's get a discussion going. Let's help each other out. Let's be good to each other. So as always, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your support. Please do subscribe if you haven't. Please do share. I'm really trying to set this goal of like every time I get a video that reaches 500 views, then I'll upload a new video. But at the moment, I'm just very excited from the emails I'm getting, and I am just wanting to respond to you guys as soon as. So again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.